Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now, I know it has been a while. It has been a while since I released a video. So you know what, guys, today I'm gonna release a 20-minute long video just because it has been a while since I uploaded. Now, a lot has changed since my last upload. The team I'm currently rocking with is due to a pack opening that I had that is gonna be at the end of the video. So stick around if you want to see the pack opening. And that player I pack enabled me to buy all the players I'm currently using in my team. So I'm rocking with Bale, Modric, Nelson Semedo, Militao, Lacazette, all the players you see. Apart from Ben Yedder, everyone else is tradable. Those are the players I'm currently rocking with. And it's a decent team, to be fair. It's a decent enough team. Like, for example, like for the current state of the game, it's a team I can be rocking with for a while. And I have a few more uploads coming soon, so stick around, hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, comment if you want to see the rest of the videos I have lined up. Now, this video is set to go live probably around 3 p.m. Eastern time, but you never know, like the whole YouTube upload schedule thing. So whatever happens, and let's dive straight into the games. I think this video is about 3 games long. I played 3 games of division rivals in this video, I think. First up, we come up against this guy with a pretty standard team, but then again, this is Division 4, so you don't really know who's good. Like, sometimes people don't have a good team, but then they will absolutely finish you when the game starts. But yeah, this guy had a decent enough team. We start the game, get into the match, and straight away, again, I said this in my older videos, the way the person approaches the attack and the way he tackles is like how you're going to be able to tell if he's good or not. Get a few tackles in there, but then just doesn't work out. The ball goes out. And from this corner, he scores his first goal. And apparently headers are supposed to be dead in the game, but no. He scores on me from this corner. And obviously, whenever I go down, and I'm pretty sure it's not only me, first thought is, alright, let me get an equalizer before he gets a second goal, else it's just going to be like tough coming back from 2 goals down, especially in this game where everyone is just playing possession football. So right here, I'm just thinking to myself, like, put on the pressure, try and get the ball back early, try and get the ball back in your own half, and we do exactly that here. Doesn't work out, goes back to him. And then here, I'm just looking for that equalizer. Like, I don't want him to score a second goal on me right here. We get a few blocks in over there, and then we get the ball back here. And I think from this, we score a goal from this? Yeah, I think we do score a goal from this. Just patient with Modric, looking for space in the box. And no, this is not a goal, actually. This is a miss from Gareth Bale. So pretty much my game plan just revolves around getting space and then shooting in the space that I have. So I dribble, like I try to hold on to the ball a lot, not necessarily passing around. I just try to dribble mostly, because most people in this game just jockey around in the back and try and intercept the pass, and they just forget to tackle the dribbler. So right here I find space, but then it's not the best shot, and I keep on putting on the pressure, and I get a goal here with Ben Yedder. Nice ball, just patient, and finish it into the bottom left. Now this was also exactly for halftime. So I was pretty happy. I'm like, okay, at least I got the game level before halftime. Yeah, so pretty much in all my games, if there's like any tips that I can give you guys, is when in front of goal, don't rush the shot. Like, try as much as possible to be patient and get yourself into an angle that is most likely going to go in when you shoot. And over here, get the ball on the wings to Gareth Bale, try to outrun him. But I think that's Theo Hernandez, who's really fast. So I can't outrun him, but I get the ball in, Lacazette. Here, just patient, get the ball out to Sissoko, and finishes it right there for 2-1. And over here again, you don't, even when your 3 goes up, don't be like, oh, I gotta defend my lead. You try and go in for the 3rd goal, so you have some sort of like assurance. And when you go for the 3rd goal, you try and go for the 4th goal. You don't have that mindset of staying back and trying to defend your lead, because it's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go as planned. So here I'm like, alright, let me try and keep the pressure, go for a 3rd goal. But I'm not sure it pans out. I don't think it works out. But then you just gotta have that mindset of like going for more goals, because then like you can then like go ahead and force a rage quit instead of trying to defend your lead, because you just never know what's gonna happen in this game. A lot of the ball just rebounds back to the opponent, and sometimes it blocks, bounces off of you. You never know. So your best option is to go for more goals. That's exactly what I'm trying to do here. But Ben Yedder gets fouled, and I don't know how that's not a yellow card or a red card or something, but he gets fouled there, and that chance just like goes in the dust. Here on the counter attack again, we try and go for one more goal. In the 67th minute, we have Gareth Bale. He gets caught up too. He gets fouled, but it's not called. The keeper comes out, and over there I try to do like a ball roll, but it didn't work out. And when you start missing chances like these, you gotta start to like be more patient with your build-up, else you're gonna miss the rest of your chances. Over here, I just give the ball. Do I give the ball back to? Oh wait, no. I get another attack and I kind of rush it. The reason why I'm saying I rush my attacks is I play possession for my attacking tactic. So I gotta sort of hold the ball in the midfield and wait for my players to rush for it. Over here, amazing tackle, but apparently EA says, hey, I don't care about your tackles, we're just gonna give the ball back to him. But yeah, like I was saying, because I play possession, what I have to do is try and keep the ball in the midfield a bit, but I never do that. And I just get caught out here, and he makes it 2-2. Don't know how my keeper didn't get that, but hey, it's fine. It's cool. Over here, he makes it 2-2, and now I'm just like, what did I do? How did I let this lead slip away? How did I not get the third goal first? But then again, at the same time, if I look back, I was rushing my attacks in a way, and that's what I said. Like, you gotta try and get more goals, because just the defending is just bullshit. You can make 4 tackles, 5 tackles. If it's gonna bounce back to him, it's gonna bounce back to him. Like, you can't control that. The only thing you can control is finishing, like you're finishing, like getting more goals. That's the only thing you can control. That's how I see it. The defending, like, you don't have all the control over the defending, if you get what I mean. Like, obviously you have control on whether you defend good or not, but there's some stuff like the rebounds you don't have control of. So my tip to you guys is just try and get more goals during the game. Over here again, rush the attack, and Bale is offside. I actually didn't notice he was offside there though. So I tried to play it out wide to him, but no. Over here, another, I don't know what I think that's Semedo. I don't know what Semedo was doing there, but this results in a goal. Over here, make the block, bounces back to him. Sissoko goes for a tackle, doesn't get it, and he scores 3 goals. I mean, like, exactly what I'm saying. Like, the defending, like, you don't have control over the rebounds, and EA just I don't even understand. Like, the blocks and rebound mechanic, animation, whatever, is just bullshit, total bullshit. Then you get to go there back, and at this point, I'm just here like what the fuck? I let a 2-1 lead that I had turn into a 3-2 lead against me. But I'm like, you know, it's fine. It's a game. You win some, you lose some. Move on to the next game. And I come up against this opponent right here. And that Iñaki Williams player, striker up front, is so dangerous. Like, Dembele, and Jordi Alba are like, and Ter Stegen. Those are like, when I saw this team, those are the first players that stood out to me, because they're especially Dembele. They're really dangerous on the attack. So it's like, all right, I gotta defend the wings a bit. I gotta defend the wings a bit more, like, carefully, especially because when Dembele goes through on goal, I'm like, that's it, that's over for me. And like I said, Iñaki Williams goes through and go here, trying to catch up to him. I overcommit to that side a bit, and then he shifts to the other side, but he doesn't score, fortunately for me. And I'm here like, all right, let me try to control the game a bit, try and get a few attacks in, because at this point I was just defending for my life here. Get a tackle in there again. EA's like, you know, we don't care about your tackles. I don't care that you made a perfectly good tackle. I'm gonna give the ball back to him. I don't care. That's EA right there. So over here, from that good tackle I made, I didn't make it. Yeah, I don't get the ball back again, and he scores from there. And at this point, I'm like, is there even any point again in making the tackles? Like, do I just jockey around and wait for him to give the ball to me? I mean, like an interception or something? Because I'm trying to commit there, put pressure, and make the tackle. Doesn't make the tackle. Like, I make the tackle, but then it bounces back to him, and I get scored on from that. And at this point, I'm just like, is it even worth it to try and pressure the dribbler? Or you just wait? That's what most people do now. They literally just wait for an interception. Like you can like what he's doing right there. He's waiting for the interception. He's not gonna tackle the player. Over here, get a great position in space with Lacazette. He's like, you know what? We don't care that you're in space. You're not gonna score. You're not scoring for that. I'm like, you know what? Great. That's amazing. That's a perfect ball to Lacazette, but he misses it somehow. With tip top, he has amazing finishing and balance in this game and composure. But he is just like, hey, you're not gonna score. I'm like, okay, cool. And we move on. Over here, I'm just trying I'm at this point. I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. Like, I've missed perfectly good chances to score. We get one more here with Ben Yedder on his left foot, finishes it 5-0 weak foot. And if I missed this chance, I would have just been done. To be honest, I would have been done. Because like most of the time, even not only in Rivals Weekend League, you get perfectly good chances that are supposed to score and they don't. And like sometimes in defense too, you make perfectly good perfectly timed tackles and they just bounce back to them. And you just ask yourself, like, is this even worth it? You can make the tackles 2-3 times and it's still gonna go back to him. But hey, we move on here again with Lacazette. Perfect position for Ben Yedder, finishes it 2-1 just before halftime. Like this is like the perfect start to a game. You're 1 goal down and then you come 2-1 up, and just before halftime. So at halftime you just take a breather and you're like, I'm gonna finish this guy. I'm gonna end this like Rivals game right here. And yeah, you come back from halftime, you're a bit more refreshed, rejuvenated. Over here he tries to like score straight from kickoff, doesn't work out. And I think this is back from halftime. Yes, we go straight on the attack with Bale, get in the box with some pace, and he actually intercepts that for a corner. Over here we get a corner with Bale. I always try to use Bale because Bale has he can actually score from corners. I've scored with him a few times. He has good good jumping, good strength, and he has the heading accuracy too. So he's always at that near post, and I'm trying to look for him on the corner. And over here, some good defending. Again, doesn't reward you for manual. I manually placed Kimpembe there to intercept, and it didn't reward me for that. Like, he literally went there and couldn't get the ball. Meanwhile, he was where the ball was. Over here, make a mistake here. And I expect that, like, making a mistake this deep, my defenders and midfielders will be, like, running back. But no. They're just literally walking and standing in the middle. I'm like, all right, but that's amazing. I just lost the ball and they're legit looking at my face. And that happened. That happens right there. He literally, I mean, there was nothing there. Because I had everyone marked. I had Dembele, like, taking care. Even if he plays a shot from there, I don't think that would have scored. He had nothing there. But then this game just managed to find something. I'm not complaining or anything, but it's absurd. He managed to find something out of that chance, and he gets an own goal from it. And at this point, I'm like, I can't take any more of this. Get the ball here at Ben Yedder. Lacazette back here, and Ben Yedder with a hat trick. If you don't have Ben Yedder as your striker or CAN, you're doing something horribly wrong. He is one of the best French CAMs and strikers for your starter team. He has that 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He has decent passing, and Lacazette again. This is not Lacazette's fault. It's the game. That's a perfect position right there. A great first touch, and he just hits it wide. It's not the player. I'm pretty sure if I had Ronaldo there, he still would have missed it. You get what I mean? It's not the player right there. It's just the game, like being. I don't know. Like I honestly don't know what that is. I don't know if it just doesn't want me to score. Like here, I hit the post again, and I'm like, what even is this game? I don't know if it's like they just decide when someone should go shoot. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And that was 4-2. That ends that game right there. And moving on to the next game. This was a pretty tricky game. It was a high scoring one. We come against Player of the Month Lewandowski and Griezmann. That's a dangerous attacking combo. He also has Ben Yedder in the attack. So that was a dangerous attacking combo right there. But then again, we don't fear. We head into the match. We do what we're always gonna do. Always try and get the first goal. If we don't get the first goal, try and get the equalizer before it's 2-0. So over here, I'm like really pressuring, trying to get the first goal in. And I think I go through one goal? No, I don't remember what happened here. But yeah, I get my first chance here, and I should have gone forward a bit. Looking back at it, shooting from there was not the best option for me. But then again, sometimes you're rushing it a bit. That's just how it is sometimes in the game. And over here, in the defense, I not lost focus, but I was being a bit passive. Normally, I try and pressure the player with the ball, but I was being a bit passive, and I get my first goal scored on me here. And again, like I always do when I get scored on, I'm thinking about getting the equalizer. But it was a pretty good goal, to be fair. I wasn't being active in defense, so whoever scored it, that was a pretty good goal. Get the ball Lacazette here. Not the best first touch. I understand the keeper saving that. That's just how it is. It wasn't the best first touch. Get the corner in, and in this clip, I don't think I have any. Oh yeah, this happens, and I just don't know how to describe it. But I somehow managed to get a goal from that. And like literally, when these things happen, and I have my headset on, I'm literally like, this game is bullshit. Like I'm not saying take the goal back or anything, but this is not how I should be scoring. You get what I mean? But then I'll take it if it happened. And here, oh yeah, from here, rebound back to Griezmann. I go for the clearance, he doesn't get it, and he scores from that. Then again, I'm at this point, I'm just like smiling, because like, what can you do? Like when my keeper saved the ball out to the, I didn't pass or control. I just hit like clear, like straight away, just to clear the ball. But he doesn't do that. So like you can't control it. You can't control everything, obviously. But then because I hate clearance, obviously I expected him to clear the ball, but he doesn't. So at this point, I'm just like, alright, cool. Whatever happens, we'll just go. Whatever happens then. And here we get a goal straight from kickoff here. I just play possession a bit, get the ball out to Lacazette, finds Ben Yedder, get some space here, and Ben Yedder has absolutely amazing finishing. That's a peach of a goal right there. And it's back to 2-2. And this is only in the 30th minute, and we're already 2-2. So over here, I'm like, yeah, this guy has a pretty good attack. I gotta sort of try and get the ball early when he has hold of the ball. Because like there's some people you can stay passive with and get away with. Like you just jockey around in the back, and they're gonna give the ball to you. Like you're gonna get a cheap interception or something. And over here, I get a goal with Ben Yedder. That was actually a deflection, but I still managed to get the goal in there for 3-2. Like I was saying, there's some people you can stay passive with, and you're gonna get away with it. Just stay in the back and jockey around. This was not one of those people. He was very active on the attack. And there's some people that if you stay too active with, like if you try and pressure them all the time, they're gonna play like fucking 2012 Barcelona and pass around in the back and in the midfield. So you have to find the balance between, like, obviously each player is different. Like who do you stay passive with and who do you stay like active with in the defense? In the sense of who do you try and pressure more, and who do you try to just sit back and like read, if you get what I mean. This wasn't the type of guys you could read. Like he was varying his attacks between dribbling and passing, so I had to stay active on him. And I get tackled. I thought that was a penalty, but apparently not, according to the EA referees with the best and the most experience. That was not a penalty. So we get the ball back here, though. We give it to Lacazette, and I don't know whoever his keeper was, but he was making some amazing saves. And this ball goes out for a corner. And over here, obviously, it's 3-3 in that second half. And yeah, I'm like, I can't let him go up, because then I gotta get two. That's the sort of mindset you need to have. Like you can't let him go up one more goal, else you need 2 goals to win the game. So over here, I'm trying my best, like, to get the 4th goal, and I get it here with Anthony Martial gets into the box, and I love this celebration. Martial gets into the box and just finishes in the bottom right. The assist from Bale, who managed to find some space with a straight dribbling. And over here, I'm like, alright, I'm in a comfortable place because it's 85 minutes in, 4-3 up. Whatever happens, the least I'm going to take is a draw. And I make a mistake here with Kimpembe and get scored on for 4-4. And at this point, this is why normally I have 4 games in my clips, but I decided to do 3 games here because I didn't want to play after this. Like, obviously, it was a good goal. I'm not saying it was a bad goal. It was a good goal, but then I feel like I made a mistake with Kimpembe there, and I was like, oh man. Like sometimes you lose or draw some games and you're like, I'm not gonna continue. This was one of those games. So I try and get like a winning goal here to try and shush him or something, but no, I do not manage to get that winning goal. And over here I was actually scared when he got on this attack, but then he somehow managed to pass it back and the game ends. And it has been a great 3 videos. It's been a while since I've uploaded, so I decided to give you guys a 20-minute long video, or 21 I guess. And yeah, the rest of the video is pretty much going to be the pack opening. Leave a like, subscribe, comment if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in a bit.